LNG TV, the official media partner for the World LNG Summit Awards 2021.
Well, joining me now here in Rome at the World LNG Summit and Awards is Marcel Tijhuis, the Senior Project Manager at German LNG. Tell me about the project then. How's it progressing?
The project is progressing well. We have achieved several milestones which we are looking for already for quite a time to achieving them, and we have done that. We have concluded the EPC contract. We have got the exemption decision from both the German regulator and the European Commission. We are well on the way with our customers to finalize the commercial agreements. And where we are waiting on now is to get the final permitting to actually build the terminal in Brunsbüttel, on the location near Hamburg.
I was quite surprised to hear that there are no other LNG import terminals in Germany. Why is this, and do you think that yours will be the first of many?
We were also driven by the fact that there is not yet an LNG terminal in Germany, particularly because of the country is supplied by pipeline gas only, and the number of sources supplying the country is declining. Gas from the Netherlands is not flowing anymore in 2 years from now. The country is cutting down nuclear power plants by law next year. They are even accelerating, decreasing the power production by coal and by lignite. So we think, and the customers support that thought, that it is very well spent money to develop a terminal in Germany which can serve a diversification role, which for the country should be good, but also can already address the future energy needs, apart from the fossil needs, green ammonia and hydrogen. Because
what is the future energy needs? Given, well, following on from COP26, it's quite clear that Germany needs to phase out coal as quickly as they can. How important is LNG with that to achieve that?
The country is heavily relying on sustainability with solar and wind, but the wind is not always blowing and the sun is not always shining. And the country as such is well supplied by pipelines, but if you want to make that huge gap in the coming years, which will be there, if you decrease coal and lignite and you switch off your nuclear power plants, then some additional gas will be needed for the country. And that's also what politicians recognize. So we think that an LNG terminal, additional gas, LNG is is a good sign for Germany.
And 2021's high gas prices, both in Europe and in Asia, suggested that it was a supply and demand imbalance. Do you see this continued high prices as a barrier or a facilitator to new import infrastructure such as yours?
We think it makes the community, the politicians, aware that gas is not always automatically there, affordable and secure. So in the discussion we've had the last 3, 4, 5 months with politicians on the national level, they really supporting the idea to move on and to accelerate the development of the project because they see what's happening in the gas market. So we think it's a driver.
Marcel, here at the World LNG Summit and Awards, of course, it's a chance to celebrate some of the successes and milestones from the past 12 months, but also an opportunity to look ahead. So what would you personally and for the project like to achieve in 2022?
We hope that we can cooperate with the German authorities in a way that the project gets the right support from the national level in Berlin. But even more, we hope that we can cooperate with the authorities on the regional level, that we can jointly manage to get the permits on board somewhere mid to autumn next year, so that we really can start build the terminal and make it ready for Germany.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, Marcel. Enjoy the rest of the summit, and thanks for joining us here on LNG TV.